Hello, my name is Cassandra Paulsen, but you probably know me as Cassie. I'm a senior theater major earning a BFA in acting at Pacific Lutheran University, and welcome to my capstone presentation. My journey into theater came in middle school when I was cast in my first production in the 7th grade. I played Cobweb in A Midsummer Night's Dream, and while I may have auditioned for the play because there were fairies in it, I very quickly fell in love with performing and theater and Shakespeare, and I've kind of been doing it ever since. I acted in plays all throughout middle school and high school, so when the time came to pick a college, it was kind of a given that I would go to college for acting because this was clearly the thing that I was dedicating the most of my time, energy, and joy to. I had no idea what college I wanted to go to, but I knew I wanted to go the liberal arts route because I have always had the philosophy that I'm a much more well-rounded artist if I learn about the world alongside learning how to do my craft. And the liberal arts environment was clearly the thing that could provide that for me the best. I chose PLU because of its strong theater program and the care it clearly dedicates to its students, as well as the high rate of study away opportunities for students. I would consider my time at PLU pretty successful. I participated in a number of plays, both spotlight faculty directed, as well as fully student directed, produced, performed, etc. Some of those credits include being in the chorus of Medea, playing Adriana in Comedy of Errors, playing Martha in A Piece of My Heart, and most recently Waverly in Recent Tragic Events. Outside of school, I played Bianca in The Taming of the Shrew at Tall and Small Productions, as well as participated in the Taproot Theater Acting Studio intern project and played Tilda in a scene selection of Echoes. My time at PLU has not only contributed to my acting, but also my theater artistry in general. I had the chance to study away in London for 3 months where I traveled, I saw over 26 plays and took classes and just soaked up all the love and theater that London has to offer. It was truly one of the best experiences of my life. While in London, I also interned at the Space Performing Arts Center, and speaking of internships, I've had a number over my time at PLU. I've interned with Portland Center Stage for their Just Add Water New Works Festival. I interned at the Space London, where I assisted with box office, marketing, got to see a lot of plays, did a little bit of directing, operated a light board, did all kinds of stuff. And over the past 2 summers, I interned at Taproot Theater and Seattle Children's Theater, respectively, where I assisted with their summer acting studio or summer camp program. These last 2 internships have really blossomed a love in me for teaching artistry and what it means to share arts education with kids. Over my internships, I've met a ton of amazing mentors, teachers, developed lesson plans, and even got to teach some of my own classes along the way. During my time at PLU, I've also developed a love of improv while participating on the Clay Crows improv troupe, and also found a love of digital marketing and served as the theater and dance office manager and social media manager for the past 2 years. And our Instagram following has grown about 50% since I began managing it, so I would say I've done it rather successfully. Now we turn to the question, what's next? If you had asked me this in February 2020, my answer would have been, I'm moving to Chicago on graduation day, I'm auditioning for theaters, taking improv classes, and becoming a working artist right away. But now, with Broadway having announced that they're closing through mid-2021 and theaters across the country likely following suit, it doesn't feel like setting myself up for success to enter the profession right away. Fall 2021 will either see me taking advantage of the plus year and getting minors in communications or business or dance or all 3, or starting grad school to get my MFA or MA in acting, depending on my success and engagement with the schools that attend the IRDAs this January. As far as the broad future, I see myself always acting as time goes on, but also indulging in my passions that might be a little higher paying at times, such as teaching artistry and digital marketing. My website will be linked down below if you'd like to check out some work samples and my resumes, and I would love to get in contact and work with you in the future. Send some good vibes to the theater community because Zoom theater is not what I want to do with my acting degree as soon as I graduate. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to working with you in the future.